So here is a pair of Air Max Pluses. It's a nice colourway. It's quite neutral, it's white, and got kind of the university blue hits and the yellow slash gold tick for the Nike symbol. And this one also has sort of a clear panel on the toe box, which looks really cool as well. And it's a really nice sort of neutral shoe in my opinion. I like the kind of blue hits all around it, and being a TN, you kind of have the outsole with the little kind of airbag kind of colours as well for the tune part of it, and that's kind of this part here. So that's kind of nice, and the airbags is kind of a different colour, so you've got kind of the red and the yellow in there, and the front is kind of made up of blue, so that's typical for an Air Max Plus. But I really like these trainers. They're kind of more like a trail type trainer in my opinion, and sort of robust, especially during the UK winter time, and I think that's the reason why they're popular in my opinion. But it's a nice sneaker. I do like it a lot. I would have kept it if I didn't have the few that I've got already. So here are the details for the Air Max Plus TN University Blue Gold. So it comes in a white, University Blue, black and University Gold colourway. And it has the TuneEd units in the heel and forefoot, which is the Nike Air units. And it has an EVA midsole. And it's predominantly made up of synthetic upper materials. And the price was £170. So in terms of comfort and sizing, these have a medium to firm sole. They kind of feel similar to a sort of hiking trainer in a sense, but there is a little bit of give to the midsole. It's not too much, but there is a little bit, but it does sort of feel more on the firmer side because of the air units. And it has sort of good neutral support around the arch like any other sort of runner of this time. And there's no sort of wearing time with these. I think you can sort of good to go because of the mesh upper. And you can also sort of just go true to size. I don't think there's sort of any issues with that. I usually go up half size in these because I have a wider foot, but true to size would work for most people. And because of the fact that it has a sort of chunky midsole and chunkier sort of outsole, it feels very similar to sort of a hiking / trail sneaker. So in that respect, you can expect to have sort of good traction, and it's probably good for like all seasons in that respect. This is a 1998 sort of retro runner, so it has those kind of sort of aesthetics, but it's very much kind of now used as a sort of lifestyle sneaker. And this has still sort of, even though it's a sort of predominantly white, it has sort of vibrant colours in terms of the blue and the yellow hits on there, which kind of have a sort of gradient effect on the sort of cagey kind of material. And you can kind of wear these at spring, summertime. I won't really wear them in the autumn, winter because it's predominantly a white sneaker. And you can dress these up sort of casually because it's just more of a sportier look in my opinion. And the laces, I would just go with the white that's come with it, and you can probably put in the blue to match the blue and also yellow or gold. In terms of the pros, it has sort of classic styling, so you can't go wrong with an Air Max Plus. And it's basically a shoe that's great for summer and springtime. It's just one of those sneakers that you can kind of wear and rock. And basically for me, I think that the issue is the cost. I think that's the only sort of issue with these, is the price is slightly too high, for £170. But in terms of the ratings, I give the look and style a 4 out of 5. The reason why is I prefer my trainers, well, with the Air Max Plus model, I prefer them actually more in the kind of the black and the kind of funky colours, so which are really loud, so such as the hyper violets or the screen greens, that kind of thing. So they have a certain sort of colourway, and also the 25th anniversary edition, which basically is kind of predominantly blue and sort of purple on the upper, and they just look really cool and different, and basically kind of what an Air Max Plus should be, I think, in my opinion. However, the white ones you still can't go wrong with. And in terms of comfort, I'll give that a 4 out of 5. I think it's it's just a nice sort of trainer to sort of wear sort of any time really, because of the sort of thicker midsole and the outsole as well being sort of very grippy, and basically because of the 8 units as well, you get a lot of sort of comfortability and a lot of cushioning and impact protection. And the quality, I give it a 4. There's a few sort of glue stains here and there, but nothing major. But and also it's just using sort of mesh upper predominantly, so it's not kind of using mad materials. And the pricing, I give that a 4. It's just priced a bit high in my opinion. I think they can kind of lower the price on these. But overall, it's a solid Air Max Plus, and if you're looking for sort of more of a white colourway, then this is a good one to go for.